All right, welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is still the Polity. That right there was a report on a call for prayers by the Labour Party Committee on Christian and Muslim Religious Affairs. I'm being joined now in the studio by Alhaji Usman Zaki. He's a member and also the secretary of the committee, and he's also a former presidential candidate of the Labour Party. Welcome and good afternoon, sir.
Thank you for having me.
All right, let's start with the basics. How do you think we can truly get, peaceful elections in terms of your message to people to keep things calm? What would you, in what manner would you tell people to keep things calm? I speak of other parties now. Some parties might believe that they need to stray outside of, peaceful dealings to achieve victory and so on and so forth. So how would you advise these persons?
Thank you very much. The advice is simple. Nobody that doesn't love peace. If because of election you want to scatter what other people has built before you, then you should think of yourself, think of your family, think of your brothers, think of your sisters. If you destroy this country, where else do you have to go? You don't have any other place to go. Wherever you want to go, it is a short live. You will go there, you will pretend up, you will find your way again to come back. So don't destroy this country because you want to be elected. Don't destroy anything you found built by godly people. If you cannot develop it more, leave it the way it is. Thank you very much.
All right. Is this why the committee was created?
The committee, yes, was created from foresightedness. Obi, people were tagging him to be Christian and too religious, that he doesn't love or like the Muslims. That is lie. Obi is a humble and honorable person that cannot hurt even an ant. He cannot hurt even an ant. What belongs to you, Obi will give you outrightly. He has any skeleton in his cupboard. He doesn't hide anything. Everything Obi is doing right now, he's doing it in the open. And we thank God that we have a team. The chairman is equally good. He's trying his best. He knows what to do. The chairman initiated these prayer groups, which we don't like before. Like I said before, we don't like it. We don't have it in all our political setting throughout the independence up till now. We don't have it. What we have is when we are a Muslim, you collect people to go to Saudi and pray for you. If you are a Christian, you get people to go and pray for you in Jerusalem. But Obi said, no, we have Malams, we have pastors. Why can't we utilize them? They are our brethren. Why can't we have them? They know our problem. They know this country's problem. Let them pray for the country. Let them reunite this country. Let them please bring harmony into this country. That is why we are formed. We are not formed out of anything. We are formed out of the zeal to have this country more united and more developed than ever before.
All right. You already touched on it, that some persons see your candidates as one religion. And but the question has to be asked. He goes to quite a number of churches, and people feel as though he's sending a message. As at one of the churches he went to, he spoke and he said, "Take back your country." And some persons took it to mean that he was speaking to Christians to perhaps cause some kind of political revolution, not an illegal one, so to speak. So the question is, they're asking, why isn't he visiting mosque, or why isn't he seen, if he's going to be seen, why is he really seen in churches, not around mosque or around northern groups?
But mark you, his vice is a Muslim. His father, of blessed memory, was a sheikh, well learned. His vice is doing what you think Obi should be doing. There are two. If Obi incidentally now become the president, Dati will become the vice president. And Dati is a Muslim. He's from well-known background. His father, I know him very well. He was learned. He's a sheikh. He has big followers in Zaria. I know him very well. So, if Obi goes to the church, the vice goes to the mosque, it's all the same thing. We are not dividing. We are one. We are united. And purposefully, we are one. And we are united. No division. And nobody will divide us. They are all young people. They are all young people. I cannot stand where they are standing. And because my age is over, I cannot do what you can do now. I can't, because it seems you look like at the age of my children. So how can I look for what you are looking for? I can't. To climb staircase now, I find it difficult. I'll be panting. So why should I look for anything elective? To do what? To go and be sleeping in the office? I can't do it. But we'll advise. We'll guide. We'll teleguide the youths. This is what to do. This is how it has been done. Before you and before me. So do it. You'll see the result.
All right. So do you think former Governor Peter Obi's opponents in the other parties who are older than him might not be able to deliver as much?
So how are they going to deliver as much? I'm sorry to mention, he's also my good friend. Tinubu is my good friend. What I can physically do, Tinubu cannot do it. What I can do physically, Tinubu cannot do it. So how are you going to bring dead wood? To do what? The mentality, the thinking is not there. It's not there. It's old. No renovation. No innovation. Nothing. We have to have youths, young people to man this country. We'll guide them. And they will accept this advice from us. That is just it. We have played our part. Are we going to still continue to be playing our part again, the parts of our children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren? Where will they go? Where will they be? Where will they grow? Allow them to grow. Everybody must grow. Everybody must come, show his zeal, show what he can do, his capability. Everybody is born not equal. You know it, you go to school. Perhaps your classmate will be taking first in the class. Not that he has so many things that you don't have. No, but because God has endowed him with that knowledge. So we have young boys, young people that can do it. And Obi is one of them. That is one of them. Let us try them and see. Let us try them and see how far they can go. How far they can deceive you as young as you are. Because if they deceive me, I'm old already. I don't have fight. I don't have anything to say. But if they deceive you as a young boy, then there's problem. And I know they will not do it.
All right. Now, you already mentioned his name, so I'd just like to ask. Your committee is really about peace and, harmony between religions and so on. But I'd like to know, do you have any comments on the fact that the ruling party's ticket has a same faith ticket? Do you think that in any way, is a hindrance to what you're doing about peace and all of that, having a Muslim ticket?
No, it's not a hindrance. But what one can rightly say is perhaps when they were going for that, they have forgotten that this country is blessed. Popularly, we have population. We have both Christians, we have Muslims, we have those that even doesn't believe in any religion. How do you take them? Where do you keep them? So, whatever you are doing, you do it to the benefit of others, not narrowly your own benefit, what you are going to get. No. What other people benefit from is what you are going to do. And this is why this our committee, you see, We have imams, we have sheikhs, we have pastors, we have reverends. All of them come together. We come together, we say our views together, because all these religions are religions of God. There is no discrimination. God, all the books, the Bible and the Holy Quran was revealed by God. So no one can claim seniority or I'm much closer to God than that. No. In Islam we believe and we agree that if you don't believe with what Jesus Christ has brought, you are not a true Muslim. So there's no division. We all agree on that.
All right, that's fair enough. We can't ignore the fact that you're a former presidential candidate of the same party now. So I wonder if you can let us in on a little bit of your experience. What is it like running as not one of the main parties, and how do you think it might be different this time around? You know, what are the lessons learned along the way leading up to this election now, thereabouts? And also the fact that you're a former presidential candidate, but you're still supporting the new presidential candidate of your party.
Because it's my party. So anybody that is standing for presidential election is my candidate. I have to fight for him. Peter Obi, Dati, Ahmed, they are all my candidates. So I will fight for them. You see, during my time, Labour Party was not popular as now. We have very few elected people. One is an Ondo governor before, Mimiko. He won under our party and later deflected to another party. The current deputy senate president won under Labour Party and deflected to another party. So you see, they are coming to climb on our back to get where they are going, and immediately they get there, they abandon us. So during my time, I found it very difficult because the cash is not there. The party was very poor. Nobody was financing the party.
Has that changed now?
It has changed, yes. Because the anointed man of God has come. God blessed Peter Obi. By the name Peter Obi, the whole country is shaking. The whole country is shaking. Not only the other parties. Everybody is shaking. Everybody wants to see him. Is this the man, Peter Obi? Because if he's addressing you, you know that he's very humbled. He's not arrogant. He doesn't blow his trumpets. He doesn't. He's quiet and simple person. Except if you don't know him. If you know him and sit with them one-on-one, you'll know and you agree with what I'm telling you. During my time, we don't have any. Even the governors, some states we didn't fix this thing, chance places, because nobody wants to come to Labour Party. They are saying if you come to Labour Party that time, you have to spend money. And where is the money? Where is the money? It's only God that sustained my campaign, my presidential campaign, and the party itself. Because we don't have money bags people in the party. Nobody is willing to come and give you money. Nobody. So, but God sees us through. Until this time, when God say no, you have labored more than enough. You've cried more than enough. Now we are going to bless you with our anointed person in the name of Peter Obi and Dati Ahmad. When they come, Nigerians now know who is Labour Party.
All right, let's just end the conversation here now. We've talked about religion and all of that. Let's talk about the popularity of your candidates in your own region, the northern region. We're having arguments here and there. The other day, someone put out a list of the candidates and their vice presidential candidates, and they said look at PDP. The PDP candidate is expected to take his state, Adamawa. The PDP vice presidential candidate is expected to take his state, Delta. The APC candidate will take his state, Lagos. His vice will take Borno. And then when it got to Labour Party will take Anambra, which is the governor's state. But they said, are we sure that Dati will take Kaduna? You know, so the question is, the popularity in the north, is it enough to guarantee victory?
Yes, very well. You know, politics, you can't conclude until when the time comes. We have supporters or followers in the north. We have them. I can boast of that. We have them. We have women. We have young boys and girls. We have the aged. We have the malams. They are all supporting Peter Obi. But they will not come out now and say it. When the time comes, we are going to surprise you, people. We are going to deliver the north. And Peter Obi, by his grace, inshallah, shall be the president of this country.
So, but why do you think they don't want to, you know, be loud about it at the moment?
Don't you see what the APC candidate did in Kano? He went to Kano 2 days before his campaign. He gathered all the sheikhs and the imam and then from the north. Do you know what he did? He gave them money. But part of them, they are all supporting us. We ask them, go. Listen to him. If he give you, collect. It's your money. Collect it. That's what we're telling the youth now. Don't sell or don't mortgage your future. If any candidate, apart from Peter Obi, that comes and gives you money, collect it. Who among the candidates that has not taken anything from government? Who? Who? If you follow their biography one after the other, from where are they? From where are they? So the money is Nigerian money. If they give us, they give you, take it too. That's what we are telling people. If they give you, take it, because that is your share from God. If not because of the political party that comes and they want to be elected as the president, how would you see Atiku will come and give you uncle? How? It's not possible.
Thank you very much, Alhaji Zaki, for coming and for sharing your thoughts and for preaching peace. And I think that's what's very important now, that no matter the party or wherever we're aligned, we should do our best to ensure peaceful elections. Thanks for coming once again.
Thank you very much.
All right. That's all we'll take on this segment of the Polity. We'll go on a short break. When we return, we'll be joined by another guest and the conversation continues. Thank you very much. We'll be right back.